Think back to 2009 and can you remember the much loved music puzzle game Chime? Well, Chime Sharp takes all the brilliance of the original and builds on it even further. Played on a grid, you have to manipulate different shapes to successfully fill the whole area. As you cover the grid, the music synchronises with you, building up to a beautiful crescendo. The only way to really understand the unique and addictive gameplay of Chime is to play it. So Chime Sharp will be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on the 21st of February. Mervels is an open-world RPG platformer built specifically for a third-person camera in virtual reality. Just like so many other great stories, Mervels focuses its narrative around the book, the Great Mervel Book to be precise. With rumours of the Dark Lord Bowser returning, you'll need to set off on a forsaken quest to find the missing pages and restore the book to its full power. With 5 vibrant worlds to explore, fantasy armour to find, and a host of original stories to learn, Mervels looks to immerse you in its rich fantasy world through the use of VR. Night in the Woods is a beautiful hand-drawn adventure game with a heavy focus on story and character depth. You play as May Broski, who, after returning to her quaint town of Possum Springs, gets the sense that everything is not as it should be. As the light fades, strange things continue to happen around town, and there are rumours that there may be something lurking in the woods. Since its successful Kickstarter back last year, where it was fully funded in just 26 hours, indie developers Infinite Fall look to have done a great job. Let's just hope Night in the Woods plays as good as it looks. Night in the Woods is releasing on PS4 and Xbox One on the 21st of February. Sub-Level Zero Redux is a first-person roguelike shooter that originally released on PC back in 2015. Set in a universe where reality is falling apart, you play as a lone gunship pilot whose mission is pretty simple: find, loot and craft ancient technology. Sub-Level Zero's 6 degrees of freedom allows you to have full control over your gunship through the narrow procedurally generated corridors. This freedom of movement not only allows you to make your own path through these corridors, but also allows you to execute the attacks how you wish to. Sub-Level Zero will release on PS4 on the 22nd of February. Up next, we welcome 2 unique jelly creatures, Bismo and Plum, who have been connected in a funny, if not a bit tragic, lab accident. Shift Happens will have you using your wits to switch between these charmful characters in order to overcome some challenging and tricky platform puzzles. But to experience Shift Happens to its full potential, it's best to invite a friend over and get down to some 2-player local co-op. With 40 handcrafted levels over 4 unique worlds, Shift Happens looks to feed the appetite on any platform puzzler fan. Shift Happens is coming to PS4 on the 22nd of February. Forma 8 is a unique take on the Metroidvania action-adventure genre. You play as Forma 8, a small exploration probe who has accidentally been stranded on an alien planet. To add even more misery to Little Forma 8, you have now been given a life or death mission. Find and recover a powerful energy source before it's too late. As you explore the huge dystopian alien environment, you may uncover secrets that were meant to stay hidden. Forma 8 is coming to PS4 on the 23rd of February. A Pixel Story is a 2D puzzle platformer that allows players to play through the generations of video game history, with your main aim to reach the core of the system. As the generations progress, so does the challenge. With modern technology offering more power, they also offer the player more on-screen obstacles to overcome. With 6 large free-roaming zones to explore, unique NPCs to interact with, and an evil operating system to stop, A Pixel's world looks to be a throwback to classic 2D platforming. A Pixel Story is available on PS4 and Xbox One as of the 24th of February. The final game this week looks to be a love letter to classic 90s survival horror. Vaccine is a unique twist on the survival horror genre. When starting a new game, you choose between one of 2 members of a biohazard response team. You are trapped in a strange house with your colleague, who has unfortunately been infected with a deadly virus. Your job is to search the house for a vaccine to try to save your colleague. Only the game was that simple. Firstly, the huge houses you explore are populated with mutated creatures. Secondly, if you don't uncover all the secrets that house has to offer, then the vaccine will not be enough. Causing your colleague to relapse, your environment will regenerate into a new laid out house, requiring you to find another vaccine all over again. With its unique setting, RPG elements and tense atmospheric gameplay, Vaccine looks to be a great addition for any survival horror fan. That covers it for another week of indie games coming to your PS4 and Xbox One. As always, we'd love to know if you're going to be playing any of these games. Please leave your comments below. To keep up to date with indie games that are coming to your PS4 and Xbox One, then make sure you head over to wookieWoodyGaming.com.